maybe it's something bigger. Maybe it's something bigger that you have to fix, and maybe that bigger thing is yourself. Maybe that person, maybe it's not even you. Maybe that person needs to break away to fix itself or fix their self. You know what I'm saying, humble family? That's what I'm saying, man. Stop trying to figure out the answers all the time. We're not supposed to. Sometimes we just gotta walk that path that God has set, and the answers will show up. What up, King? What up, Queen? How y'all feeling, man? Humble family, humble family. You can get over that relationship. If you're going through a relationship right now, whether it's with a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, fiance, or your parents, children, and you feel like that relationship that you might have is toxic with that person, or you need to break away from it, or you need to get some time away from that relationship. And as much as you want to get away from it, as much as you try to distance yourself, you just can't seem to just let it go. You always just find yourself back. Always just find yourself back, even if that person is not all the way trying to get you back. You just feel like it's just always been a part of you. Maybe y'all been together for a certain amount of time and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say, humble family, is if you really want to get away from that relationship, first of all, you have to really want to get away from it. Okay? I know it's tough. I know that's where you probably spent majority of your time investing and stuff like that. So you always just want that sense to go back, or you always want to question yourself, is it even the right choice to go away? Humble family, you can get out of that relationship by focusing on yourself, by focusing on your journey. Your journey might not be with that person. And we have to understand that. I have to understand that. I had to understand that. Your journey might not be with that person. It might have seemed like it was going to be that way at one point in time. Everything was falling together. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't see yourself without this person and stuff like that. But in the road of your journey together for that point in time, it might have been some part of that journey where you two took a different turn, and that's not it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's life. That's how things happen sometimes. Could have been together, but sometimes you two might have just took a different turn. You might want to go this way, but that person might want to go that way. And as much as we want things to work out and stuff like that, man, if it's not in God's plans, if it's not in God's will, then we might have to let it go. We might have to let it go. And I want y'all to know, because I see a lot of people, and including myself, man, suffer from trying to hold on to something that's not there anymore. Trying to make something work out. And working things out is not always bad. Like, I done seen people work out their marriages, work out their relationships, and it turned out good. So yes, I would say try to work it out. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't try to work it out and tried, but it's just never clicking, it's never seeming to be right, I'm not saying give up on it, but you might have to listen to God. You might have to talk to God and actually listen to him. See, a lot of us, we talk to him when we ask him these questions, but we're not listening. Or when he gives us an answer, we try to brush it off, and we try to say, that's not the answer that he's giving me. We try to we want to hear the answer that we want to hear. So we're trying to wait for God to tell us that answer when the whole time he's not. You have to listen to God, but focus on yourself. That's what I'm saying. Focus on your journey. Learn, evolve. Evolve as a person, evolve as a human being. And who knows, if that relationship was meant, God is going to put it back together. But maybe you need time to work on yourself. Maybe you have to split or go your separate way to work on yourself to become better for that person, or y'all can become better people as yourself first, and then y'all be more perfect for each other. Who knows, man? We don't know the answers, and let's stop trying to figure out all the answers. It wasn't meant for us to figure out. What was meant for us is to walk our path, to walk our journey that God has set for us. So why are we not doing that? Why are we trying to hold on to things that's not there? Man, I'm talking to myself right now, man. I'm you know what I'm saying, man? Try to say something without saying too much, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put too much of my personal life on here, but basically, man, I was trying to hold on to a relationship that just wasn't there anymore. The relationship was beautiful, probably one of the best, well, it was one of the best relationships that I had ever experienced. And I'm thankful for those experiences, man. But now I'm realizing that, it's just not there anymore. It's just not there, and it sucks, but that's how love goes sometimes. It's not there anymore. But then I realized too, man, I'm trying to fight for it, and I'm trying to hold on, thinking I'm doing the right thing because I'm fighting for it and I'm trying to make it work and this and that. But when a relationship is not just one person, it's two people. So if you trying your effort and the other person is not, why are you still trying? Why are you still trying to give your 100% effort to show them that you really care? They see that you care, but they just don't want to be with you, and it's fine. It's fine. And I had to realize that, man. And now, I've realized that I got to break myself free and focus on myself, focus on me getting better. I was not myself. I was not myself in that relationship. I'm not saying the relationship was bad for me, but I'm saying at the point in time when I was trying to fix everything and get things back and stuff like that, I was losing myself. I lost myself. I was losing, and then I lost myself, and I didn't even know who I was no more. And I fell back into that dark hole that I've been trying to avoid all my life. I fell right back into it, trying to save something that didn't want to be saved, trying to save a relationship that didn't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just so grateful and so thankful that I understand it now. I understand that it's time to work on me. It's time to focus on myself. It's time for me to step up and be a better man for myself and for my kids. And most importantly, for God, be that person that God has sent me out here to be. And that's what you got to realize, man. Stop trying to hold on to that relationship, humble family. Stop trying to fix that relationship. Stop trying to fix whatever. Like, if you try once, maybe twice, and it's not working, don't give it a third try, man. Maybe it's something bigger. Maybe it's something bigger that you have to fix, and maybe that bigger thing is yourself. Maybe that person, maybe it's not even you. Maybe that person needs to break away to fix itself or fix their self. You know what I'm saying, humble family? That's what I'm saying, man. Stop trying to figure out the answers all the time. You're not supposed to. Sometimes you just got to walk that path that God has set, and the answers will show up. We spent all that time fighting and trying to get the answers, and then when we start actually doing what we need to do and walking our path, and then we get the answer, we're like, dang, I was fighting for all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to God, humble family. Listen to God when He's speaking. If you ask for something, if you're asking for His clarification for something, and He tells you an answer, even if it's the answer that you don't want to hear, you have to go along with it. Don't second guess it. Oh, is that sure that's God? This, and that. You'll know. You have the Spirit of God that He created, so you'll know if it's God talking to you. All right, humble family. That's all I wanted to say, man. Get out here. Let's get to work, man. Focus on yourself. If you find yourself trapped, you find yourself in a situation that you don't want to be a part of no more, but you just can't seem to break away, just really, really, really sit down, focus. Write down what can make you better as a person, as an individual, by yourself. Go along with this journey. Build a relationship with God during this journey. Build with God. Your answers will come to you. All right. I love y'all. See y'all next video. Y'all take it easy. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. And I see y'all.